Echo and Narcissus. Up on the wild, lonely mountains of Greece lived the Oreades, the nymphs or fairies of the hills, and among them one of the most beautiful was called Echo. She was one of the most talkative, too, and once she talked too much and angered Hera, wife of Zeus, king of the gods. When Zeus grew tired of the golden halls of Mount Olympus, the home of the immortal gods, he would come down to earth and wander with the nymphs on the mountains. Hera, however, was jealous and often came to see what he was doing. It seemed strange at first that she always met Echo, and that Echo kept her listening for hours on end to her stories and her gossip. But at last Hera realized that Echo was doing this on purpose, to detain her while Zeus went quietly back to Olympus as if he had never really been away. "So nothing can stop you talking," exclaimed Hera. "Well, Echo, I do not intend to spoil your pleasure. But from this day on, you shall be able only to repeat what other people say, and never speak unless someone else speaks first." Hera returned to Olympus, well pleased with the punishment she had made for Echo, leaving the poor nymph to weep sadly among the rocks on the mountainside, and speak only the words which her sisters and their friends shouted happily to one another. She grew used to her strange fate after a while, but then a new misfortune befell her. There was a beautiful youth called Narcissus, who was the son of a nymph and the god of a nearby river. He grew up in the plain of Thebes until he was 16 years old, and then began to hunt on the mountains toward the north where Echo and her sister the Oreades lived. As he wandered through the woods and valleys, many a nymph looked upon him and loved him, but Narcissus laughed at them scornfully, for he loved only himself. Farther up the mountains, Echo saw him, and at once her lonely heart was filled with love for the beautiful youth, so that nothing else in the world mattered but to win him. Now she wished indeed that she could speak to him words of love, but the curse which Hera had placed upon her tied her tongue, and she could only follow wherever he went, hiding behind trees and rocks and feasting her eyes vainly upon him.